Hello. In this training, we will discuss making an electronic filing in a PURA proceeding using the electronic filing system. In an earlier video, we reviewed how to navigate that system to find a particular filing. This video explains how parties, interveners, and participants make those filings. Step 1 is to log in or create an account with PURA's electronic filing system. We have step-by-step instructions and troubleshooting guides available on this webpage. Supported web browsers include Edge, Chrome, and Firefox. When you have successfully registered, you will receive an email confirming your registration. It usually takes about an hour for the system to refresh. If you do not see the confirmation email within an hour, we recommend you check your junk folder. You can then log into the system. When you're logged in, you will arrive at the home page. In the Step 3 box, you can choose to file a new Docket application, add to a current Docket filing, or create an undocketed filing. Please again note that supported web browsers include Chrome, Firefox, or Edge. You will then type in the relevant docket number to make sure that you are submitting your filing into the correct docket. You can verify this by looking at the docket title and making sure that it matches. The next step is to select the type of filing you are submitting. A drop-down will provide a list of options to you. Submitting a filing in the correct category is essential to keeping a docket's procedural record organized. You can find all of the definitions for filing categories on PURA's Make an Electronic Filing webpage, but I want to highlight some common categorization mistakes that filers make and how to avoid them. The most common error that we see is a document being submitted as something else when it should have been a motion. A motion seeks a procedural change or other request for approval from the authority. This can include things like requests for party, intervener, or participant status, requests for extensions of time, requests for protective orders, requests for hearings, etc. So when deciding what type of filing to submit, you should always ask yourself, does this document contain a request for an administrative ruling or procedural action from PURA? We can use this decision tree to address a specific example where a party is deciding if they should submit a document as compliance with an order from an approved decision or as a motion. Once again, we ask the question, does the document include an administrative or procedural request for PURA to take action? If a document is being submitted to satisfy a compliance item and requires the authority's review and approval, then that is a motion. It is requesting that the authority review and approve the compliance item. If not, then it is simply compliance. In situations that do not pertain to decision orders, the same process applies. And if it is not a request, then you can proceed with submitting it as one of the other filing types and not a motion. Once you've selected the correct filing type, you must then provide some additional information such as the entity you are filing on behalf of, who is doing the submitting, and to what entity the filing pertains to. Then you can upload your documents in one of the acceptable formats and press submit. You will receive a confirmation receipt of successful submission.